Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is TBR Schmitt and this is my wife Samantha.
Hello.
And today we are watching Dune Part 2. What'd you think of the first Dune?
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It was definitely a little bit slower than I thought it was going to be, but I think that it really prepared us for Part 2.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've watched the first Dune.
Yes.
We also had every intention of seeing this in theaters.
Yes, we did a poll. We asked you guys what we thought. We got a lot of feedback, whether we should do a second watch on the channel. I think that was the winner on the poll.
I think that was the winner. It wasn't by a landslide or anything, but the winner was for us to watch it in theaters and then watch it again on the channel. So we were like, okay, that's what won the poll. Let's do it. As new parents, it was pretty much impossible for us to take the time to drive to a theater, watch the trailers, watch the movie, drive home from the theater. It's like almost a 3-hour movie. It just wasn't feasible. Pretty much everything we watch on the channel has to be watched when our child is asleep.
Yeah.
So it means things typically get chopped up into pieces. So we just couldn't do it.
We heard you. I don't want you to think that we ignored it. We did want to watch it in theaters, and we're hoping that we still can. It is still playing like sporadically in theaters.
Yeah.
Small theaters and things just around, Los Angeles.
Yeah,
so.
or we could, I think, rent like a theater just to watch it.
Yeah, which was also, we were like, okay, could we try to figure out how to work that? But then we still need to watch it in a solid chunk.
Yeah.
So we do want to watch it in theaters. I hope we can.
But long story short, now we're watching it for the very first time on the channel.
Long story long. Yeah, so I'm really excited to watch this. I did really enjoy the first one, and I think it is going to get, a lot more maybe action heavy in the second one, because I think everything kind of came to a head. We did have some really crazy moments in the first one as well.
Yeah, I think we talked at length about how much we thought it did such an amazing job building and setting up the world, and it never felt dull. It was a slower movie, I guess, overall, but it was just so captivating that it hooked us for sure. And I know you really liked it. I was like obsessed with it. After we watched it, I was like, would watch every reaction I could to it. I had so much fun reading all of the comments about all of the information. It's been a little while since I've kind of like slowed down on my obsession with it, so I don't remember too much, but I do remember, like, I'm gonna butcher the names, I'm sorry, until we get into the flow of things, but like the Bene Gesserit, I think, are like the women who set up this kind of like propaganda and like the story of Paul Atreides, but they also, I think, had a lot of backup plans and stuff. And then you also have like the Harkonnens were so interesting. We didn't get too much with them, but they just dominated the Atreides, right? Yeah, House Atreides. The Fremen, I think that's like Zendaya and all of the spice and stuff. Mm-hmm. And I think I misspoke a lot in the first reaction, but like the blue eyes and stuff, that's not Fremen trait. That's just consuming spice trait.
Exposure to spice
And stuff. I was just like totally captivated by this world. I looked a lot into it. Nothing spoilery for what's to come, but I had such an amazing time with it that I'm super excited to watch this.
No, I'm excited to get into the second one. Heard great things about it.
So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction for this as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you would like to interact with us on our Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, all those links in the description as well. And with that, let's get into the movie.
The Harkonnen operation was perpetrated overnight, without warning or declaration of war.
Damn, they just came in and slaughtered.
The Atreides were no more. All died in the dark.
That's not true.
And the Emperor said...
Christopher Walken.
Nothing.
He's the Emperor?
But my father's always been guided by the calculus of power. This would not be the first time the Harkonnens have done his dirty work.
Guy's like on life support.
Father is dead. Shouldn't you go back to the stars? Be with him? I'm afraid I won't have enough time to fix things before you're coming.
No way, he's talking to his sister?
This world is beyond cruelty.
It's crazy. I'd be skeptical to be the only people staying here.
Yeah, everyone left you. Well, they did not stay. Well, that's a body.
Yeah.
Oh, are we picking up kind of really close to where we left off? The guy he killed in the final battle, who was supposed to teach him lessons, but
Yeah.
technically did teach him. Yeah, you kind of see the trails going off in both directions, though. Just a rock, that's it? Yeah, thumper. Dang. You guys can fly? It's like not even like a jetpack. It's like a gravity pack.
Yeah, it's like anti-gravity.
Whoa, what a shot. No way. Yeah, wait, why don't they have shields? Oh no. Get it. There you go, Paul.
Oh.
Dang, is that Mom? Oh.
How about her?
She's fine.
Dang.
That was intense.
I'm taking you somewhere they will never find us.
They taking their blood? Oh, their water?
It's full of chemicals, but good enough for cooling systems. Don't let it out.
Oh, it's too precious.
Hi, Carter.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Is it the grossness or the morning sickness?
I think it's morning sickness.
Oh. Some food for the worms? And to just get rid of the evidence? That's crazy.
The south is uninhabitable, my lord.
Damn, Batista. That's cool. They just blend in so well.
Stabra.
Yeah, it's not just like caves. Not a great welcome so far. Oh. Already. The stories that are here.
Haskishiatsa.
Yusla.
Still God.
Well, again, has he been wrong before?
Kajakahab Nijihefa. Dirashi. Divaraho.
Wow. His faith is strong.
Dimadaik. Vandraha.
He's already been out in the desert by himself.
Ribil.
They can't just send him away.
No.
Your father didn't believe in revenge.
Hell, I do.
So he's already made up his mind he's going to use it. Is that a vision? That was his dad, right?
Didn't that burn in the introduction?
What burned?
That photo?
Oh, I don't know. Ooh. Dang. Suck all his water. Wow, they have like a whole well. They really waste nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Is that just the reflection?
Yeah.
The Lisan al-Gaib will change the face of Arrakis. He will bring back the trees. He will bring back a green paradise.
Wow.
Uts.
Stop wasting water.
The mother of the Lisan al Gaib will be a Reverend Mother. Reverend Mother is dying.
You want me to take her place?
Yes, I do.
This is a lot.
What if I would refuse?
Then he's not Lisan al Gaib. What else is left to do then but to return your water to the well?
Oh.
All right, so that wasn't really a question.
No, you're going to take the position.
I'll be given centuries of pain and sorrow.
Is it dangerous?
It's lethal for men.
Jeez. What's the thing called? Is it just called the voice or the sound or something?
I don't remember.
Remember how he can
Yeah.
just transfer everything? Does this affect the
The baby?
child inside?
Yeah.
Like, does it also go to her?
What are you guys laughing about?
Don't bother.
Damn, okay. New kid at school.
You want to control people? You tell them a Messiah will come. Then they'll wait for centuries.
We must pray.
It's interesting that there are non-believers in the Fremen.
What is it?
Oh shit. Damn, it's just transforming her. Was that the baby also? Yeah, I feel like you should have said something before doing this.
Dora shush!
Why didn't she tell anyone she was pregnant?
Demonash!
Oh man.
Nezi Hajega, Giftak. Let me fight beside you. That's all I'm asking.
That plays into like both sides, kind
Yeah.
of. Too humble, yeah. He's too humble.
Najinak. Puberexnet.
Oh man, that's crazy. How is this baby?
You must do what I did. You must drink the water of life.
What? But he's not advanced enough to handle the poison, right?
Beware of the trapdoor spiders. Centipedes are very nasty. Not the big ones, they're harmless. But the little ones.
How little? And how big are these spiders?
At night.
Is that like people who go crazy in the desert? Yeah, if he's really the prophet, he can do this. So calm and peaceful.
For now.
That wasn't a worm. Is that a
No,
centipede? Or a
maybe.
spider?
It was fast.
Now that's interesting because in the film books I've studied, the anthropologists say in order to properly sandwalk, you actually have to.
Nerd. It is an interesting little dance, but sometimes I feel like it's still too like consistent. That
Yeah.
a worm would be like, "Ooh, I gotcha." Are you paying attention?
Stop looking at me like that.
But is this cheating? He's not handling it on his own.
We need to start with the weaker ones. The vulnerable ones. The ones who fear us.
That was scary.
Yeah.
Is this a spice collector? Are these a bunch of Fremen? Damn, you guys didn't notice all those little sticks in the ground? Ooh. Damn, that thing just shreds. Is that a rocket? Can you take out this fucking dragonfly craft? I forgot what it's called. Ooh! Here we go. Come on, Paul. No, chuck the sword or something. I don't think that works, but... Ooh!
Reload!
That works.
Oh.
Ooh. How do you get past the shield? Oh, your cover's gone.
We'll only open when it fires.
I know that. What do you think I'm trying to do?
I'm triggering. On my signal. Be ready.
Oh, shit.
Bait.
Yeah. Well, this thing like shoots in like a spread.
Yeah.
Go! Oh, shit!
Oh, no.
Yeah. What do you think was gonna happen? Ooh.
Well, it's moving.
Got through. No way. Now they can just laser the shit out of it. What a win. Even though I feel like they lost a lot of Fremen.
Usahim Uzla. Gerija Jubrai Beachlek. Belag. Come. Come.
Is he getting a Fremen name?
I think so.
He's getting those non-believers.
Shall be known among us as Usul. Usul. The constellation that points to the North Star we call Muad'Dib. The one who points the way.
Oh, perfect name.
Oi!
Madim Usul. Sure, that's still wrong, but close.
I know. I was hoping they would put the mouse part in
And
the
subtitles,
caption,
yeah. Yeah, when do we get to this part? That's crazy.
Stilgar!
Oh, that's Stilgar? He has so many names. Paul Atreides. Complete the transformation into Fremen or something.
Sometimes it rains for weeks in Caladan. When you see sand here, imagine water. If you dive in, you can't reach the bottom.
You dive in.
Yes.
Dive. So much water you can swim in it.
Do you think Stilgar will teach me?
To ride?
Yeah.
No. Only Fremen ride worms.
Well, I thought I'd become one, didn't I?
By name.
I think Stilgar would do anything.
Well, I'd very much like to be equal to you.
Pretty smooth.
Maybe I'll show you the way.
Nice. Show him a little more.
Oh, I love them.
They are disrupting the spice a lot.
I'm here. I'm here. It's been a while since you've had one of those nightmares.
I wonder how much time has really passed so far.
Millions and millions of people starving to death because of me.
That's not good.
You've been exposed to spice for a long time. It can create weird dreams.
I mean, he was having these before he even got to Arrakis.
Shai Hulud decides today if you become Fremen. Or if you
Oh.
die.
What is he doing? Does he ride in a worm or something and that makes him a Fremen? Oh shit, he is. Ooh, that sounded different.
Did he just jump? How do you get on one?
I don't know. Is he gonna call like the biggest one? Oh shit, it is a big one. Come on, man, fulfill your prophecy. Ride the biggest worm. shit, where'd you go?
Oh my god.
Ooh. When do you get on? This thing's fucking huge. Oh, you just fell.
Is he on?
No, he's just falling. Ooh. But you like can't control this thing. Oh my god, he's just tearing through dunes. He's up. He's Fremen. So you can control it by just lifting up his scales or whatever. Of course. Damn, this is crazy. Of course the worm would know who the chosen one is. Go tell everyone.
There are millions of fundamentalists there.
He
will protect him when he comes.
Been a couple of months.
Will be born in the south.
Is the image he has him following his mother to the south for the Holy War where millions die and starve?
Yeah.
Tell her that's because our mother keeps spreading dangerous tales.
You also wanted to convert the non-believers?
She says you're blinded by love, and she reminds you that you must reserve your hand for the most strategic alliance.
Oh. Hand in marriage?
I'll be waiting for you.
All of us.
That was scary.
Yeah, I feel like this isn't a way to part.
No, not splitting on perfect terms here.
Yep.
Yeah, it's his mom. But he also wanted this too. He wanted to convert the non-believers so that he could have an army to get revenge for his family against the Harkonnens. Jeez. Just a whole wall of sand.
How much? We lost 80% of our last crop.
80%?
Today, Muad'Dib dies!
Dang, he even has a legend here as the Fremen demon. This has to be still within their Fremen plan. Like, to probably draw him out or something.
Yeah. I just feel like this is a lot. I don't know if they're prepared for this many. And he's getting so desperate. They're just making him look bad day after day.
Yeah. Oh, they're running. That was a slaughter. Ooh. Damn, he almost died.
Yeah.
It sent assassins.
No. Prophets get stronger when they die.
Dang.
Let the conflict on Arrakis turn into war. You then bring peace as a savior.
You'd be a formidable empress.
It's all just little chess moves.
He may be the answer.
Feyd-Rautha. He's psychotic.
That's irrelevant. Can we control him? And I intend to find out.
Oh, man. Is the Bene Gesserit lost control of Paul? Even though that was their story? Were we finally going to see Austin Butler?
Forgot he was even in this.
Yeah, right? We're like halfway through the movie, I feel like.
I don't think we're halfway through the movie.
It's the tip.
Should be sharper.
Damn, he just slaughtered 2 women?
No drug for you today, Atreides.
They have a captured Atreides?
These fights are all for show, but we'll get a good look at him.
So it's already rigged?
Yeah.
I mean, it seems like everything in this world is rigged.
So they drugged them all but one?
I think so.
That slave isn't drugged.
That bug is walking straight. You should cancel the fight.
Don't spoil my nephew's birthday.
Yeah, not much of a fight against 2 drugged guys.
Sounds like there were supposed to be 3.
Yeah, they don't even have shields. Whoa. Lasting a little longer.
Happy birthday, dear nephew.
Gave him a real fight.
Forgot that's how he got past his shield.
Show me who you are.
Ooh, yeah. No shield.
There he is.
He caught on.
Ooh.
I know, they're like evil jesters. Oh, what the fuck? Damn, he likes this.
He's impressive indeed.
It's quite a first show of him.
Arrakis.
What about Rabban?
He has failed to protect spice production. Rabban will be reassigned.
To what?
Free the spice. I'll make you emperor.
Damn.
What a gift.
If it came to light, the great houses would rise against him. Who will sit on the throne?
Damn.
Fade Rotha, Harkonnen.
So why did the Emperor help the fucking Harkonnens if now the Harkonnens are gonna use that to destroy the Emperor? I'm still confused what the Bene Gesserit want.
May I ask, what are you doing here? You're not taking part in your own celebrations.
Getting in his mind.
And what do you know about the Bene Gesserit? Something wrong?
I don't recognize this place.
Yeah, where are you?
Where are you going?
To my room.
Do you get to follow?
Put your right hand in the box.
Oh, a box test?
He yearns to be hurt. He loves pain.
Loves pain?
He's sexually vulnerable.
Wow. So that's why they sent her?
The bloodline is secured. A female, as you requested.
Already?
You did well, Margot.
Damn.
If Fade Rotha prevails on Arrakis, we shall know how to control him.
Damn, that's kind of fucked up. I mean, super fucked up. They knew she was sexually frustrated, so they sent a younger Bene Gesserit.
Rid me of this Fremen demon.
Okay. I mean, because the Harkonnen are getting slaughtered on Arrakis.
Yeah.
But the Harkonnen are still like one of the most powerful, if not the most powerful family in the world, universe or whatever. Like they could still bring in some crazy forces now.
Honestly surprised they let it go on for that long.
Same.
Yeah, I got a meter reading of... All right, guys, worms are on their way. Out for abrasions.
How the hell are you alive? And with Atreides equipment.
Run! Run! Run!
Oh shit. Well, you're fucked now. Oh my god. Where's Paul?
I recognize your footsteps, old man.
Thank God Paul was the first one to go up to him. Yeah, don't kill them. Those would all be Atreides people.
Spice opened my mind, Gurney. I can foresee things. All my visions lead to horror. All dying because of me.
Because you lose control.
Because I gain it.
Ooh.
That's a lot of water.
Johnny.
What? The enemy's hopeless.
He's family.
Yeah. Like one of the greatest fighters on this whole planet.
What will you do when you feel its breath upon your neck?
If you don't want to raise an army in the south, you may still have an option. Firepower.
Do you have firepower?
I know where your father hid the family atomics.
Whoa, what? Family nukes?
No matter what I do, you still don't trust me.
Because you're a foreigner.
Damn.
I'm not a foreigner.
Hasn't he earned the right to be here?
I'm doing this for all of us. Do you believe me?
I'll talk to Stoker.
I don't know. You're gonna need some firepower when the rest of the Harkonnens show up here.
Yeah.
It's right under everybody's noses. Not clever.
That's the idea. Nobody would ever look in there because it's obvious.
Did you look, Stilgar?
You find it?
I didn't look for it.
How many heads exactly?
Enough to blow up the whole planet. It's a figure of speech. Only with your genetic heritage.
No way. Only he can open it? Like the prophet he is?
I thought it was just going to be the ring.
Oh. Maybe the ring is the key or something. You got to put that in or something to activate. Damn. Did you just drown it? Oh shit.
That was so sad.
It was sad.
Perform the rites. Reverend Mother, it is forbidden. Let him try.
I think she's gonna let him try. Harkonnens have arrived. No fucking way.
Prepare my troops. My lord, I would recommend you stay inside. There is...
Okay.
My poor darlings are hungry. There's no food for them on the flight.
Damn, fuck.
Kiss. Or die. Or even not.
What a takeover of power.
Embarrass our family one more time. It will be the last.
How do they find this place, though? Oh, man. A call to the south?
Nobody stays but me. Paul. That's an order! Gurney Halleck, go south! Protect my mother.
My lord.
Muad'Dib.
He's trying to fight against this prophecy, but it's happening without him.
If he doesn't go south, they're all going to die here.
Yeah.
Talk to me, Jarvis.
Have his eyes been blue for a while, or did they just turn blue a little bit in that scene?
No, they've been blue.
I don't pay attention to eyes.
The future without seeing the past.
They've been blue since he had that night terror.
Need to drink the water of life. Everything.
He's getting a call to drink the water.
And then I will do what must be done.
He can try to fight against it, but it's happening.
Send this message to the Baron. The North is liberated and secured. Harvest spice at will.
Why'd she stay behind?
I feel like it has to be a trap.
You killed 9 of my men with one single blade.
She won't talk.
I already know everything I need to know. Only pleasure remains.
Burned her. How do they all get on?
I mean, they're so long, they probably just jump in and jump on.
Sporadically?
Yeah.
Zayha Shurush Izulatha.
Going for it. Oh, whoa.
You are not prepared for what is to come.
Oh, what the heck?
I'm with you. I love you.
That's his sister?
Paul?
How long has he been out for?
What happened? What happened?
Nobody was there.
You did this to your own son! Fix it yourself.
Johnny.
You might not believe in the prophecy, but you're a part of it.
Why would you do this?
Whoa.
Do what?
I don't know. Well, that's pretty convincing. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a little angry.
You can see.
The visions are clear now.
Oh, clear.
Written across time. You are the daughter of Baron Vladimir Harkonnen.
Wait, what? Her dad's Baron?
I didn't know myself until I took the worm's poison.
So he's also the Baron's nephew?
Grandson.
So this is how I will survive.
So he's half Harkonnen, half Atreides? Well, what the fuck?
I was lost for a moment because I was like, why aren't you reacting?
How quickly did you get it?
Right when they said it.
Said what? I thought that was his baby. I thought he was seeing a vision of his baby.
Her.
That was a vision of his mom. So he's everything. He's Harkonnen. He's Atreides. He's Fremen. Bene Gesserit. Benny whatever. Ow. What a crazy shot. Just parting the ways. So many people.
This prophecy is how they enslave us! How they dominate!
Yeah, get down. I mean, I get that the prophecy is the prophecy, and it is all just kind of a lie, but war is here regardless. So what are you going to do? Man, the power of stories.
Taking
my life, Usul.
I'm pointing the way!
Oh, okay. Damn, he went in strong.
Jura abzir sihi sakur tu femni. Dune.
Is that okay?
Oh. I mean, it's part story, part true. Oh, man. He just took over this whole place. Yeah. Sending a message to the Emperor. I mean, the seal is all you need to know that Paul Atreides is alive.
They were promising, but they were becoming dangerously defiant. Their bloodline had to be terminated.
That's why?
I follow my leaders. If fighting goes north, I go north.
Paul didn't have a choice, Johnny.
I won't be fighting for him. I'm fighting for my people.
Is Paul not fighting for your people?
Afshil Al-Khalik.
What a ship.
Johnny, I want you and your Fedaykin to then attack from the east.
And I'll serve Arakeen for dessert.
Adam Rishia Santa.
Oh, man. It's gonna be an aggressive attack.
Exhibits evidence of human activity.
I wasn't aware of this. I swear to you, I wasn't aware of any of this.
Oh, there goes your life support. These are a lot of people that are about to get wrecked, I think. Oh, there goes your shields. How many worms are you calling? Oh, those are the nukes. Oh shit, did they nuke the mountains so that the storm could pass? You're gonna have bigger problems in a second than the nukes. About to have worms all over you. Oh no, you're screwed.
Looking the wrong way.
Holy shit.
I thought it was gonna come.
It just came out of the storm. Holy cow. Yeah, you would be running. Jeez. And then into the storm. No.
All sides.
She's kicking ass. I hope it's just Paul. Oh, so close to that chair, huh, man? You're going into that? Oh, he's just going straight to the Baron. Grandfather. Oh. Wow. Got his revenge. Oh, sorry, guys. With the weapons, you're all dead. Fuck, he just wrecked them. Like, this wasn't even close. I mean, this is what they did to his entire family. Is Gurney or Gunny or whatever gonna get his revenge? Oh, I thought that was him. They all look the same. Old white guys. He's got the flag right behind him. Oh! That wasn't close at all again.
For my Duke and my friends.
Wow.
This has been incredibly easy.
And efficient.
The great houses.
Oh, that's right. They called all the houses.
Bring the prisoners.
My lord.
But I feel like the great houses would back Atreides if they found out that the Emperor...
Yeah.
Send a warning to all ships. If the great houses attack, our atomics will obliterate all spice fields.
You're out of your mind.
He's bluff.
Consider what you're about to do, Paul Atreides.
Silence!
Oh. Get back.
Abomination.
Abomination? You made him.
Your father was a weak man.
Excuse me?
Choose your champion.
I'm here, Atreides. I need a blade.
Except mine.
Trial by combat?
Do not stain your hands on this animal. Let me deal with him.
It's my burden, Gurney.
I like how he's just straight up like, I'm taking your daughter.
May thy knife chip and shatter.
Oh, what a setting.
May thy knife chip and shatter.
Ooh, okay.
This is going very quickly.
Yeah. Dang.
Any special attention for the pet?
Ooh, I like that there's no music.
Yeah.
shit. That's okay. Just take it out. Keep fighting. Wait a second. What?
You fought well, Atreides.
Listen, I gave.
How did it even get that knife?
I don't know.
Because the other one was still in him. Was that another knife he had, or? Oh no, that's the one in him?
No.
Does he have two in him?
Yeah. That's the one that was coming across. Then he's got one in the side, right?
I'm gonna have to watch that again in slow-mo. What do you do with the Emperor now? Just prisoner or death?
Spare my father now and I will be your willing bride. The throne will be yours.
Kiss my hand. That was barely a kiss.
Oof.
Seriously. But he doesn't get peace without power.
The great houses have answered. They refuse to honor your ascendancy.
We await your orders. Is that
Refuse? He is the Emperor's daughter. Emperor just bowed and kissed his hand.
Lead them to paradise.
What are these great houses doing? They should have supported Atreides anyways.
What is happening, Mother? The holy war begins.
Great. All right, that was Dune 2, Part 2. What'd you think?
That was great.
Yeah.
I like that better than the first one.
Did you?
I like the first one a lot, though. But I feel like just so much happened in this one, and it was just so exciting, the entire film. Like, I liked this. I like the story in this one better.
It's hard because I almost feel like it's just because it almost picked up immediately.
Yeah.
It just kind of feels like
just one. Yeah.
It's just Dune so far.
Yes.
But I really, really like this.
Yeah. So there's something I forgot to tell you. I meant to tell you in the intro.
You part Dune?
I'm part Dune. I got us tickets to see Hans Zimmer.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Does Hans Zimmer does this?
I think so. He did the first one.
So we're seeing Hans Zimmer?
We are.
All right.
Happy early anniversary.
Oh, dang. Awesome. Shoot. Now I need to come up with a great anniversary. Dang it.
Yeah. So I'm super excited.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know how much you love Hans Zimmer.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, everyone loves Hans Zimmer.
Yeah. But you're like,
no, yeah.
Listening to him.
I just listen to his soundtracks quite often in the car.
Yeah. Yes.
Sick.
So anyways, I meant to tell you that before so you could like
really
go into the movie.
Focus.
Yeah.
Is Han gonna do that?
This was a mistake. So anyways, we have that to look forward to in a couple months. But no, this was so good. I think obviously I loved, for me, like a big part of this was Timothée Chalamet and Zendaya's like love story.
Yeah.
So obviously in the end, like she's totally fucked.
Yeah.
So that sucked. I was like loving watching their like journey together, and she's teaching him so much. She's like pretty much essentially like one of the main reasons he was able to become Fremen.
For sure.
Yeah, I mean, she put up with so much from him and just continued with him being like, oh, like she's like, I think she said like, I'll love him as long as he stays himself or something like that.
Yeah.
And then he returns with, I'll love you, but I'm going to go ahead and marry this girl.
Right.
A lot of that came down to his mom. I mean, she had kind of
let him know that.
Yeah, like we kind of knew early on that that was going to be kind of what needed to happen.
Which is hilarious because it's, well, not hilarious, but it comes from both. His mom was like, oh, you should save your hand for something else or whatever. But then also Florence Pugh, who's playing Princess something, even the one that she's been counseled, that old Bene Gesserit lady, was like, there's only one way you can save your family or something. Obviously, like, you gotta marry the he has like 7,000 names. Paul. You gotta marry Paul.
Yeah.
Or I assume it was maybe Paul or Fade Rotha.
That's Austin Butler.
Yes.
Yeah.
I assume like it was more like, just get ready. You're gonna be hooked up with whoever's in charge.
Right, who is in power.
Yeah.
Jumping then, I guess, to Fade Rotha?
Fade Rotha?
Rotha?
I don't know, yeah.
That fight scene at the end was excellent.
Yeah, super excellent. I wish I could see what the heck happened. I don't know what knife he had. I don't know, but it was crazy.
No, so the knife that he pulled out of his...
He had one in his stomach.
Yeah, he had one here, but then the knife that he pulls out of his shoulder is his own. Didn't they show it? They showed him holding it right at the end. It had like the bend in it.
Yeah.
So I think it was I think he pulled the knife out of his side, and that's the knife he stabbed him with. Because I think he had his own knife was like coming at him.
That was his own knife that he was grabbing.
I think so. And then
it went
ends
into
up in
his shoulder. And then he takes the other knife out of his stomach and stabs Fade Rotha or whatever in the chest or something.
I believe that's what happened, but I'm sure you're going to see it in the edit.
Yeah.
Slow it down.
Regardless, the setting, the stakes, the no music, the choreography, the intensity, like, what a great final fight scene.
Yeah, no, it was so good. There were a ton of really cool moments in this, but that was really cool. It was very fast. I feel like a lot of the fights in this are very quick, like quick movement, fast.
Yeah.
And I don't know why I thought this would be any different, but I was expecting like kind of almost what happened in the big arena the first time that we see him, where there's kind of like, you know, fighting and then stopping and fighting and stopping. This was just like go, go, go.
Yeah, there was just the one pause.
Yeah. So that was excellent. That was really cool. Austin Butler also, he was great in this.
Yeah, I wish we had way more of him.
Yeah, he was really cool. I had heard a decent amount of people say he was like unrecognizable in this.
I don't think he sounded like Elvis, so that was good.
Yeah, I was gonna say that he sounded really good. His voice was like scary.
He was very intimidating.
Yeah.
I mean, from the first fight scene to him just like anyone who he didn't really like, he would just like cut their throat.
Just like instant.
Yeah, feed him to my bitches or whatever he was saying.
It's definitely not what he said. Something along those lines, though.
You know, making Dave Bautista Rabban, something like that. Kiss his foot and stuff. Yeah, I mean, he was intimidating for sure.
Yeah. We had Christopher Walken
as the Emperor,
which was crazy. I mean, just completely betraying Atreides.
There's so much like political and religion, all that stuff that I'm sure we'll get like very complicated discussion into.
Yeah.
Real soon. But just that final fight scene of, you know, making the Emperor kind of bend down and kiss his hand and taking the daughter and stuff. Yeah. Like, he's really doing everything he can to gain as much power as possible. And it's crazy that the fucking other houses, what are they doing?
That was probably the most surprising part of this for me, but he did realize there was going to be a holy war.
Yeah, I mean, he's seeing this holy war, which is going to kill millions of billions of people or whatever.
Yeah, but that wasn't how I guess I was anticipating it starting. I didn't think that the houses were not going to back him.
Because I thought that the Emperor was also afraid that if the truth came out about his team up with the Harkonnens,
100%,
that the other great houses would turn on the Emperor.
Yes, that's what I thought too. So clearly I don't think they probably know the whole story, but
I guess technically they would turn on the Emperor doesn't necessarily mean that they would turn on the Emperor because they support House Atreides. They would just turn on the Emperor because he's a shitty person, but I assume every great house wants the power, wants to be the Emperor, essentially.
Right.
So now that they know that, you know, shit's going crazy down on Arrakis, that's probably why they refuse, because they're like, hey, like, there's instability, let's try to take advantage, and one of us is going to get power here.
Right.
So there's your war, I guess. Your holy war.
Yeah, so There's your sequel.
Dune Messiah, I believe is the name.
Oh, there is another one.
Dune Messiah.
Okay. I mean, I assume there would be another one. I just didn't know that there was like news of another one.
Yes, I think it's confirmed. Maybe even 2026 or something like that.
Oh, that's pretty fast.
Couple years.
I mean,
this has
we're
been
already
out.
halfway through 24.
Yeah, this has been out for a little while, so
Just a couple months.
but yeah, I mean, there's so many crazy moments and a lot of satisfying, even though it would be like kind of very quick. Like when Paul walked up the steps to the Baron and was just like, "You die like an animal, grandfather," or something like that, and just. I thought maybe there would be like some hesitation.
Yeah.
No, just stab
Ended
in the
him.
neck. This is for my dad. The whole Gurney killing Dave Bautista.
Yes,
That
he
was-
needed that.
I thought that was going to be like some epic fight.
Yeah.
And Gurney was just like, boom, right in your neck.
Yeah.
It really kind of mimicked the first part when the Harkonnens and the Sardaukans or something like that, the Emperor's forces, just annihilated the Atreides. Wasn't even a fair fight. This was not a fair fight in this movie. Like unleashing the storm with the nukes and the sandworms. That was such a sick moment. Them coming out of the storm.
Yeah.
It was a slaughter.
An absolute slaughter. And it was crazy because, I mean, everyone got to be a part of it, coming in from all directions.
Yeah.
So they all kind of banded together and yeah, it just, but it was like a callback to the first film in the fact that they just demolished them.
Yeah.
So that was crazy. Obviously, I think the Holy War is not going to be like that at all. Like, we're not going to have some
One-sided.
yeah, overwhelming defeat.
Because I don't know if the Holy War is going to only take place on Arrakis.
True. Lady Jessica, Paul's mom.
She put in that work.
Yeah, I'm like, one hand like impressed and the other hand kind of scared of her.
Yes, because it was a takeover.
Yes, so am I rooting for you? I feel like no. I don't know.
That's what I was saying. It's about to get real complicated with the discussion because on one hand, the Fremen, they're kind of getting annihilated here on this planet, getting taken advantage of. So Paul coming in, yes, there is this prophecy that was essentially propaganda by the Bene Gesserit or whatever that has been laying the foundation. It's just one of their many plans. So yeah, it's kind of like, oh shit, they're kind of all falling for this lie. And it's pretty easy to make the prophecy come true if you're the one creating the prophecy. So that kind of feels dirty and bad to see all of these people being like, oh my God, Lisan al-Gaib. And it's like, yeah, it's just Paul. But so it feels wrong, but like war was inevitable. Like we saw Paul try to not play into this, yet external events kept moving the progression forward for this holy war, like kind of with or without him. If he would have died, he would have been a martyr.
Yeah.
Like there was that one scene where they were talking about all of the situations.
Right.
It seemed like no matter what Paul was going to do, shit was going to hit the fan.
Yeah.
So at least from my point of view is if Paul can gather the army and be the one in control, hopefully he can kind of dictate how this plays out. Because if he wasn't in that position of power, maybe it would have been more of a horrendous war. It's going to be terrible, but is it going to be less terrible because Paul is at the front of it? That's the whole kind of conundrum.
Yeah.
Because he really was, like, the first half of this movie is them destroying the Harkonnens on this planet. And, like, he's very helpful. He knows the Harkonnens inside and out. He was able to dramatically help the Fremen people with only a couple hundred Fremen. So it just makes logical sense that you would want him at the forefront of your army and leading you in this war to kind of free Arrakis and bring it back to this paradise. But it's also being done under false pretenses, I don't know. It's like a cloud of lies that's also being played out here.
Yeah, so that's why I don't like...
That's why it's hard, because it's like Chani, it's like she wants Arrakis to be free and a paradise. She wants that.
Yeah.
Paul can deliver that, but she also is seeing that it's just a bunch of bullshit. So it's like, do you take the bullshit if you get the results? Or what happens if you don't get the results and you, like, all of your people fight in this holy war for nothing? I don't know how it plays out in the Dune universe.
Yeah.
I'm pro Paul. Fucking nuke everyone.
I'm pro Chani.
Get out of here.
No. And every time she uses that voice, it scares the shit out of me.
Her voice or whatever?
Yeah, her like, rah.
Yeah, it gets all creepy and it sounds like it's like a bunch of different voices slammed together.
Yeah. It's like deep.
That definitely is the most interesting aspect of this, is the spread of religion and the power of like stories, especially if you're the one crafting it to kind of begin with.
Yeah, I mean, distinctly remember, I think the moment that in the first film where Paul is like landing via helicopter.
Yes.
And there's like, it's the voiceover and there's like all of these people like watching. And I just remember that moment and talking about like, you know.
Even Paul said something in that moment.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that exact scene that you're talking about. I don't remember what exactly happened, but I remember the feeling of like, oh, they're all cheering my name. And it's kind of like, oh, your propaganda must have been working, doing its job over here.
Exactly. And I feel like we just kind of got to see that come to fruition in this, but mainly because of his mom.
Yes. Yeah. His mom gathered everyone in the South, laid this groundwork.
Yeah.
And that was a crazy moment when he walked into that temple area with all of those people and he just aggressively took over.
Yeah, that was interesting. We hadn't really seen that kind of push for power from Paul.
He's relatively calm, like soft-spoken.
Yeah.
And when he entered that room, he was just like on another level.
Someone else,
Yeah.
for sure. And I think that's why Chani even was like, what is happening right now?
Yeah.
So that was crazy. Another crazy reveal was even that he was the grandson of
The Baron. Yeah, he's freaking Harkonnen.
Yeah, and I feel like this reminds me of something, and I don't know what it is.
Where it's they like the person finds out that they're actually related to the bad person all along.
It probably happens a lot, actually.
It's probably a common like story trope or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't see it coming.
No, I didn't see it coming in this one either, but I feel like it reminded me of something in particular. Now I don't remember. I'm sure people can tell me in the comments all the times that's happened before, and I'll pick the one that I'm thinking of.
Right.
But that was a huge moment. I don't know if that's going to come into play, really. I guess it made kind of that moment of getting to kill the Baron and killing his... Like, it kind of puts a little bit more weight on it.
I mean, those were three very powerful people in the Harkonnen are now dead.
Exactly.
So who takes over all of the Harkonnen forces?
Yeah, so I'm like...
Could Paul?
I don't know, but he's responsible.
For killing them?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, they were killing each other also.
That's true.
Like,
so, well, I mean, he didn't kill all three of them, but...
But so now Paul would have the Fremen.
Yeah.
Potentially the Harkonnen.
Because you think the two of them are going to work together?
Fremen and the Harkonnen?
Yeah.
They're going to follow the Messiah. He needs soldiers for the Holy War.
Yeah.
Like, so he'll have Fremen, he'll have the Emperor's forces, because now the Emperor bows to him and he's married to the princess, or will be, I assume.
Yeah.
And then he would likely have all of the Harkonnen, because the Fade Rotha was the nephew, whereas Paul is a direct descendant of the Baron. So technically he would have... Because the only thing I'm thinking of is Fade has a child with Lady Margaret. Remember they got pregnant? Oh, like they took advantage of the fact that he was like sexually aroused or whatever.
Yes.
There is a descendant for Fade.
Yeah.
In the works.
Yeah. And then a Lady Jessica's baby also, like, technically.
She would also potentially be in line.
Yeah.
After Paul.
After Paul, yeah.
But I would say Paul has a legitimate right to the throne and the forces of Harkonnens.
True. Okay. This is a lot more than I was thinking.
And then all of the Fremen believe he's the one.
Yeah.
So he has all of the Fremen. Whatever Atreides, there's not anything Atreides left really, except for Gurney, but Gurney's worth 10,000 guys. So
and Gurney's behind Paul 100%.
Yes, for sure. And then they have the Emperor's forces, the Sardaukans or something like that.
Yeah.
So Paul's got a lot. He's got some forces behind him.
Yeah, and he knows the planet. Like, he has the desert now.
That's right.
As well.
If they keep fighting on this desert, he will always have the advantage.
Right. Yeah, with the worms.
So.
And the storms.
It's just crazy because it could have ended here, I feel like, if the other houses would have accepted his message.
I guess that would have been too easy. You got to do more movies. Obviously, I understand this is based off of a book.
Yeah.
Or series. I don't know.
But also, it's like he did threaten everyone else by saying that he would blow up all the spice. So if he controls Arrakis, he controls all the spice. He has all of the power. So maybe the other houses are like, this is too much too fast. You can't be Fremen, Harkonnen, Atreides, and control all of the spice. That's way too much power for one person to have.
He has it.
He has it. And if it would have just ended here, if the other houses would have been like, oh, okay, Paul is now emperor.
Yeah.
Then I'm sure Paul would have fleed or cleared everyone off of Arrakis and left it to the Fremen.
Right. Absolutely, he would have.
So I feel like, again, it's weird because it's like this holy war, but if Paul had more control over it, he would have stopped it at this point.
Yeah. So now the houses are like the enemy, the annoying little gnats.
Right.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I'm excited to hear that there's a third one already in the works. I think that's going to be great. I mean, they've set this up now for a massive war.
Which is unfortunate. Like, it's going to be great to watch.
Well,
the
watch,
movie,
yeah. Not if you're like actually...
if you're a Fremen fighting.
Yeah. I hope Chani...
Wait, what do you think she's doing or going? She's by herself.
Yeah, I mean, right now I think that she's probably just leaving the area. I don't think that she probably has a plan yet. She's probably just so pissed she just wants to get out of there.
I'm sure, yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Maybe she's gonna find like a small group of Fremen still, and you know, they'll just try to keep their space safe. I don't know. Obviously, I think that they're gonna team up again, Chani and Paul.
Because there were visions from the first movie of them two together in the future.
Yeah, and then obviously there was the vision too of her getting absolutely wrecked in this one. So they are gonna be together in the sense of like standing together again at some point.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Because the movie ends on her. Like, that's a big decision to end your final shot on Chani. So, like, I don't know her role in the books. I think she's clearly going to be very important for whatever is left to come. I thought, I was just going to guess that maybe she was going to be pregnant, but they never alluded to that or anything. But I figured that would throw a wrench into things.
That would, but no. So, and then we did get to see his sister.
Anya?
Yeah, that was surprising.
Yeah, already talking to her and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, how powerful is she going to be already? I mean, she's the daughter of a Bene Gesserit, if I'm saying that correct. But she also survived and probably already kind of has the water of life. Is that what it was?
Yes. Yeah. So that was crazy. And then we got to see her grown. I'm very interested to see where they go with that.
There's so much like prophecy and visions, and some things come true or they come true in different ways. It's always so crazy and complex. I love this world for sure. Mm-hmm. This was an excellent film.
Yeah.
So much amazing, spectacular moments, but it is very mixed and grimy of like, is this good, Paul? Is this bad?
The politics of it all are a lot.
That's the craziest, is like, this is all just politics and chess moves. And what I'm still confused on is like, what do the Bene Gesserit want?
Yeah.
Because they are the ones who created this whole Paul, Lisan al-Gaib storyline. Paul was just playing it through. And they did say at some point why they took out the Atreides, that they were getting like too powerful or something like that. But it's like, if you are laying the groundwork for a prophecy and the prophecy starts to come true, wouldn't you all get behind it? Like Lady Jessica said, like, you picked the wrong side. And then the Bene Gesserit was like, oh, there's no sides. So it's like, then what? If there's no sides, what are you trying to accomplish here? Because they are the ones, like, if you really pull back for everything, they're the ones who are responsible for everything.
Yeah.
They're the ones who trained Paul in the voice, who laid his story. They're the ones who are in the ear of the emperor. Even when like the princess was like, is this why the emperor did it? Or like, because you? And she was like, yeah, if I didn't want it to happen, it wouldn't have happened. So it's like no one's really in charge except for the Bene Gesserit. So what do they want?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, clearly they've been in control of
every character. Has had them in their ear.
Yeah.
So that's a very interesting storyline where it's like, I'm sure they're only going to become more and more prevalent and powerful because what Lady Jessica was able to accomplish with spreading the faith and stuff was insane.
Yeah.
But, you know, they're doing this all over the place. Or how many other prophets and, you know, other things do they have sprinkled around the universe?
Yeah.
For someone to be like, I'm the chosen one, actually.
Yeah.
That's, I assume, part of the Holy War.
Could be, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because everyone has their own beliefs in who should be in charge.
Yeah, all of these ships showing up might have their own propaganda per ship.
Yeah.
Of being like, actually, I'm the chosen one.
Yeah. So I'm very excited to see the next film, whenever that may be, 2 years from now. But this was such a good follow-up to the first film. I liked this one a lot.
Yeah, this was excellent. So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction for this, as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you'd like to interact with us on any other types of social media, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, peace, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.